As I walk this plankton in a sanctum, got out of Dodge, sailed on a boneless bon voyage. You said north, I headed south, lost overboard. Good Lord, that's a really large amount. I'm sleeping with fishes here in the belly of a whale. I'm highly nutritious here in the belly of a whale. Bad food now the atmosphere. I don't want a bellyache. How long is this gonna take? I woke up this morning kind of blue, thinking through that age-old question, how to exit a whale's digestion. It would behoove me to be shot up like a human comet.
Eric, you might not want to rhyme with comet.
I'm sleeping with fishes here in the belly of a whale. I'm highly nutritious here in the belly of a whale. I'm ready to reappear. I don't want a bellyache. Lord, how long's this gonna take? In times they come rolling around. In times they come breaking us down to the core. The good Lord grants we all get a second chance. I'm one of the dishes here in the belly of the whale. They say I'm delicious here in the belly of the whale. Lord, please help him chuck it on. It's a God calling the belly of the whale. I'm in the belly of the whale. In the belly of the whale. Belly of the whale. Hey, in the belly of the whale. In the belly of a whale. In an underwater jail, it's a tight squeeze. It's getting to me, but it's roomier than the tail. Hey, sail, I got my boat free, like a salmon to the sea. From the air to symphony, I'm a cannibal paddling in the wake. I make a freestyle about my own informal cares. I'm avoiding cliches, like whatever they'll say. Or you can keep a good man down, 'cause I can't. I've been there, man, but I've been expected. I'm elated, I'm free like Willie Happy Day. Oops, that's a bit of a cliche. Belly of the whale, I'm in the belly of the whale. Of the whale, I'm in the belly of the whale. I'm in the belly of the whale. Oh, in the belly of the whale.
The Bible is filled with stories of God sending his special messengers, called prophets, to cities filled with wicked people, warning them to change their ways or be punished for their sins. Of all the cities that received these warnings, Nineveh was one of the worst. So when the Lord called on Jonah to go to Nineveh and preach to the people there, he was terrified. Jonah was so scared that he decided to travel in the opposite direction of Nineveh. He went down to the port city of Joppa, where he found a ship leaving for Tarshish. He bought a ticket and went on board, hoping that Tarshish would be far enough away that he could escape from the Lord and his mission. While out to sea, the Lord sent a powerful wind, causing a violent storm that threatened to sink the ship. Fearing for their lives, the desperate sailors begged their gods for help and threw the cargo overboard to help make the ship lighter and stay afloat. But below the ship's deck, Jonah slept peacefully until the captain found him. "How can you at a time like this?" the captain shouted. "Get up and pray to your God. Maybe he will pay attention and save our lives." The ship's crew wanted to know who had offended the gods, causing this terrible storm. So they cast lots. The lots revealed that Jonah was at fault. The crew demanded to know what Jonah had done to put them all in danger. "Who are you? What is your line of work? What country are you from? What is your nationality?" they asked. Jonah answered, "I am a Hebrew, and I worship the Lord, the God of heaven, who made the sea and the land." Now, Jonah had already told the sailors that the purpose for his trip was to run away from the Lord. So when they found out who Jonah's God was, the sailors were terrified. "What have you done?" they asked Jonah. As the storm continued to get worse, they asked Jonah what they could do to him to bring an end to the storm. Jonah replied, "Throw me into the sea, and it will become calm again. I know that this terrible storm is all my fault." They didn't want to throw him overboard, fearing that Jonah may not survive, so they rowed even harder to get the ship to the land. But the stormy sea was too violent for them, and they couldn't make it. Desperate for help, they cried out to the Lord, Jonah's God. "O Lord," they pleaded, "don't make us die for this man's sin, and don't hold us responsible for his death. O Lord, you have sent this storm upon him for your own good reasons." Out of options to save everyone else aboard the ship, the sailors picked up Jonah and threw him into the raging sea. And just like that, the wind stopped and the sea became calm. The sailors were amazed by the Lord's great power, and they offered him a sacrifice and promised to serve him. Jonah didn't stay floating around in the calm sea for long. Suddenly, a huge fish that the Lord had sent came up from under him and swallowed Jonah whole. Jonah lived in the belly of this massive fish for 3 days and 3 nights.
Bum 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 bum. Yeah, I'm flopping around in this big ocean blue, thinking about this crazy thing that God wants me to do. My big old eyes are searching, trying to find a clue. How can I fulfill his plan to find this Jonah dude? There's a place called Nineveh. I heard it's really rough. I'm supposed to take him there like I'm some kind of bus. I don't even like humans. They're not my favorite dish. But I'll do it for God. Hey, you know me, I'm the fish. Flop, flop, flop. So I followed this big ship. They were headed the wrong way. I was flopping and screaming. I guess they didn't hear me. There's a rustle going on. I'm feeling so ignored. I was just about to leave when they threw this guy overboard. There's a place called Nineveh. I heard it's really rough. I'm supposed to take him there like I'm some kind of bus. swim, swim, swim. Well, I accidentally swallowed him. Maybe it's all in God's plan. Well, I better hightail it to that crazy Nineveh land. So I swam and flipped along. Longest 3 days of my life. That guy would not be quiet. I wish I had some dynamite. There's a place called Nineveh. I heard it's really rough. I'm supposed to take him there like I'm some kind of bus. Whoop. I don't even like humans. They're not my favorite dish. But I'll do it for God. Hey, you know me, I'm the fish. This man tastes so gross. And he was tossing about. So I gave him the heave-ho. How do you think he'd get out? Now, boys and girls, I tell you this. It's better to follow God. Oh, you might wind up inside the fish. Woo!